Hi guys, it's a girl at V. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for choosing me again. And I really do appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about Rumza, do's and don'ts. You know, when you staying with a roommate, you have to know that there are things that you can do and there are things that you cannot do. So I'm gonna be trying it to actually talk about those kind of things because it's always hard, having to meet someone. First of all, you don't even know this person, and all of a sudden you have to move in together into the same room under the same roof. So let's just talk about those things that you have to do, those that you don't have to do, those that you can do, and those that you cannot do. So without any waste of time, let's get into the video. I have tried to write down some of the things here so that I don't forget them. So I hope you're not gonna mind me looking down on my notes. So the first thing that you have to do is that you have to be kind to your roommate. You have to make sure that you are kind to your roommate at all the times, because phela a room wabona moskolong, it's somewhere, it's more like home. It has to feel like home even though it's away from home, because after having a long day, a very stressful, tiring, depressing day, me coming back to the room means I have to find comfort. I have to rest. So imagine after a whole day of writing an exam that has been trapping you, or after sitting for a very difficult exam, and then you have to come home to a very quarrelsome, argumentating room. No, nobody wants that. When we go to the rooms, we go there to rest. We go there to find comfort. So please make sure that you are kind to your roommate. And the other roommate as well. You have to be kind to the other person. Please. And another thing that you have to do is that you have to make sure that you ask before you can touch anything that does not belong to you. You have to make sure that you ask. Okay, Ramza, I don't have salt. Can I use your salt? Don't just take. Nah. You have to respect that person. Yes, you are in the same room, in the same roof, but then can you please respect the other person's things, Mara? Always make sure that you ask. Larry Loring, it's just, I don't know, some handy Andy, some doomu, bona. Ask before you take. The Bible, ask and it shall be given to you. So please, man, ask. Don't just take. We are not friends here, Pella. We are roommates. We are not, I don't know, family. You don't just take. You ask before you can touch, let alone take. Another thing that you have to do is you do not have to take, like, never, just don't do that. Do not take things that are not yours. Do not take your roommate's things. Do not use them without his or her permission. Imagine phela ngwana batho or o no re sa ile classeng o boya jikijiki motho o tlapile go nkga colony ya gago. Like sometimes before we do some things, you have to imagine the way o treata ngwana mongwe, is it the way you would like to be treated now? What is it that you would say, or how would you feel if it was your things that are taken and used without your permission? You wouldn't feel good. It's not good. So I think we just have to make sure that we respect other people's things. And in that way, your things will also be respected as well. So please make sure that you don't use anybody's things without their permission. And don't you dare touch them before asking. Another thing that you have to do, you have to make sure that you do not steal. I guess sometimes people be, I don't know, sugarcoating, stealing, saying I took it, I had to. Do not steal. You are not a thief. You were never a thief before. So don't steal your roommate's things, because this is her room as well, or his room. You don't expect me to be hiding my own things in my own room. Who am I hiding them from? Is there a thief in here? No. So please don't steal things that are not yours. Don't be a thief. And this one is difficult, but then it is what it is. You just have to make sure that you do it anyway. You have to respect your roommates' studying patterns. You have to respect their studying time. If when I don't know, you study at night and then the person has to study during the day, it doesn't mean we're not during the day, because it's your free time, it's your unproductive time. Then you can bring friends over and be making noise. Nah. Or when if you want to survive this roommate thing, you just have to learn to compromise. You learn to sacrifice. You have to learn to adjust your own routines just for the sake of the other person, and they will definitely do the same for you. But then sacrificing and compromising doesn't mean that you always have to bend over for them. No, you just have to do what you have to do. You don't have to do what your friends are telling you to do in your room. Do what you feel like it's right. Do what is right. And what is right to Gordon, we all know that you have to respect another person's studying time. While still at that, you also have to make sure that you respect their sleeping time. If ever maybe when you're a night owl like myself, you sleep late there during the AMs, it doesn't mean that you have to, I don't know, be unsettled, they make noise and everything, whereas the other person is sleeping. But other people sleep very early, somewhere around 8 in the evening, they are already sleeping. And then when you are there making noise because you know what you're going to sleep at 3 a.m. or at 2 a.m. No, respect the other person. And another thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that you respect their space, respect their private space. Because yes, you are in the same room, yes, you are under the same roof, but then can you please respect the other person's space? Most of the sharing rooms here on campus, they are divided with something. It's either cupboards or I don't know, a wall, or but then there is something that divides the rooms that shows Soren, this is your side and this is the other person's side. So can you please respect their sides? Can you please respect the other person's private space? Lena, I feel okay, this is my room and that's the other person's room. Oscar no all over. No. Respect the other person's side of the room. And lastly, another thing that you have to do, Corey, you have to make sure that you respect their privacy. Yes, you are in the same room and the same roof, but then can you please try and respect the other person's privacy? Just, Oscar, don't be all over there, woman. Respect their privacy. Oscar, anywhere in their room. It's their room. And you have to make sure that you don't bring friends. You like, if and then when I don't know, you want to bring a friend over, can you please respect her privacy? Can you please respect the fact that the other person is bathing? Or I don't know, go to your friend's room, right? Don't bring a friend while the other friend is bathing or while the other friend is sleeping, because other than disturbing their sleep, their peaceful sleep, you're disturbing their privacy. When you're sleeping, you have to be free. You have to be so free, like you have to just let everything be loose. And then just because when you have a so-called visitor, why is it that you don't go to the visitor's room? That's not cool, guys. Like, you're making other kids' lives uncomfortable. Please don't do that. Pella, those rooms are their homes. They are there to rest. Please don't make them depressing and loud. Says the loudest person. Maybe the person is not talking to you simply because you are taking their things without their permission and they know. And just because you think they don't know, it doesn't mean they don't know. The next thing, when they go quiet on you or in the room, you think, I don't know, somebody told them something about you. Sometimes it's just because they know what you're doing, but then they just don't want to talk about it. So they just give you the silent treatment and be like, why should I be so good to this person, whereas I know deep down what they are not that good to me. So let's respect each other's privacy. Anyway, guys, we have come to the end of today's video. I really do hope it's going to be helpful for somebody out there who is planning on having a roommate, or who has a roommate and just doesn't know what to adjust and what to do and what not to do. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment. And until we meet again, it's a girl at everyone. I love you guys. Until we meet again.